Bumpy Johnson. KavaSpills Podcast, riding through my city, episode 14. So, oh yeah, thank you. Who are we?
Ames, driving again.
Sloan, backseat riding again.
They're gonna think I really don't ride passenger. I'm Sir Lawrence, and I'm riding passenger. I kind of like it. So, a little transparency. We attempted this episode last night, and note to self: when tasting Kava, sip it, don't guzzle it. We had 6 different Kava bars, Kavas from them, and we tried them. And by number 3, we were just like, I don't even know. We're listening to music. I was looking up who was on the Hip Hop Hall of Fame or something.
Somebody has a heavy hand that was pouring
y'all had the wrong
samples.
Y'all had the wrong people pouring it.
It's
the wrong
really,
person pouring it.
You can't taste it after the second because it's like tasting toothpaste.
Yeah.
You just kind of get numb and then it's not accurate. So let's go to one place and really test it, taste
I'm down with
it.
that. So that's exactly what we're going to do.
Where are we going first?
Sloan, where are we headed?
We're headed to Steep Station.
Steep Station. All right, Steep Station, you're up. So we're going to head to Steep Station. We're going to try some Kava. We're going to take you guys along with us. Until then, Sloan, what should the people be riding around to? What you listening to?
Well, there's a lot of new music out. I have not confirmed this, but my son told me yesterday that there's a French Montana and Kodak Black small 7-song album.
Okay.
But I have not.
Kodak Black is everywhere. If anybody has a clone, he does. He's on every feature. They all come out. He's on like 6 different songs out at the same time, and he's touring, and he's on every. You know how many live shows I watch? He's on every single one of them. I'm like, how are you
that Lil Wayne of that summer?
Yeah.
We have to be like so proud of him because he's from Florida.
Florida boy, yeah, that's dope.
We're in Florida.
East Coast.
Pompano, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So like near Miami.
Yep.
But
I can confirm that Metro Boomin.
Want some more?
Had a new album and it's awesome. It is very easy listening. It has no curse words, so
I think you played that.
Yeah, I played a little bit for you.
So I think it's interesting, and I commend him for not having curse words.
Because it's for the Spider-Man soundtrack.
Yes.
But still, some people will turn it down because I have to. But I think that shows versatility. If you can make an entire album with no curse words, and most of your catalog is filled with curse words.
But you have to think about the people who were featured on it, and then it's even more commendable.
Is Future on there?
Future, I think so.
I mean,
21 Savage.
21 Savage on there?
Yeah.
He's not cursing?
How could he not?
He's not cursing?
That's his.
He doesn't even say his signature word.
Yeah.
And JID, but they've all there's these little.
You want to say the word, don't you? I can just bleep it out. You can say it.
No.
21's favorite word? Oh,
21.
Never mind. Go ahead. I'm sorry for cutting you off.
JID, I almost did it, but no. JID is on there as well, and they all have these, these slight bars that they throw in there that are questionable, and you might not catch it, but that's how they did it instead of using curse words.
Okay, yeah. Well, that dates back to, look at me sounding like a historian. So when the copyright laws were in place, they were censoring certain words in rap music. So you had to think of clever ways to say the word without saying it. Sometimes to the point where the slang word is now a curse word because we all know what that means.
Like in the WAP WAP song, they can't even say throw. That's not it. That's bleeped out.
Yeah, because it's what? I mean, that's the hardest job right now. Figure out what to censor and what not.
How about just don't censor?
And they don't really know. They're not up. They're sitting in the office listening. They're not up on slang. So you know how much stuff You know, imagine the supervisor coming down and telling them, "Hey, we're gonna have to put WAP on the list." What? What is all? What is WAP? WAP is an acronym.
Waffles and pancakes.
Why?
Oh my God, that's a funny story. So back when that song came out, my son and I went up to Jersey for my cousin's wedding, and we went to breakfast. And he looks at me and says, "We're having WAP." And I was like, "What?" He looked at my dish and his dish and goes, "Look, waffles and pancakes." And
I love it.
I was cracking up. He's so clever.
Yeah, we're gonna see if we can get him to feature some of his drawings.
I really wish he would.
Yes,
Young Andy Warhol.
I know, he's so stingy with his drawings.
So, a question.
Yeah.
We're not to turn the subject to dark. Since we're driving by a cemetery.
Oh, this cemetery.
Do y'all?
Oh,
you know what I used to do?
cemetery.
You know what I used to do when I was
I
younger?
wish all my Tyrone Gibbs crew, if you were driving by, you know which cemetery.
Wow, is that? You only got in the cemetery?
Yeah, Chantel lived like 3 houses down from that cemetery.
What would y'all do?
Hang out.
Like nighttime? At nighttime?
Look at graves.
Oh, damn.
No, well, at nighttime, not just by ourselves. But during the day, we would walk around that cemetery and look at the graves and like talk about the people and imagine. And then there's like a baby cemetery, and we would look at that and be so sad. Oh, we would have so much fun over there.
Yeah. Actually, Pokemon Go had me in the cemetery.
Oh,
what?
Yeah.
Wait. Back up. When did you play Pokemon Go?
Back in the day, I think Bryce was into it.
This.
Shout out Bryce and Katie. Yeah. We were into Pokemon Go, and somehow we were in the cemetery looking, and I didn't care because people were telling me these things were important to get, and I was going to get them.
Wouldn't that be cool? Like if you can get like a Pokemon stop on your gravesite, so people will go to it.
You would have to predetermine your gravesite.
Like,
and trust that they'll put you there. You gotta trust that they're gonna honor it.
Just be like, like I'm.
You gotta trust her and honor it. All right.
Great grandma.
I got a scenario. I got a scenario.
Brandon Hubre would have a Pokemon stop on his grave.
I got a scenario.
What's the scenario?
So, your mom's dying wish is to have a Pokemon Go on her gravesite.
Okay.
And she says, "I'm gonna leave you $10 million just in case it gets hot." All right. I'm not wishing nothing, but you have to, now you're picking a gravesite. They say, "Hey, this gravesite is $10 million. Or,
I know where this is going.
Or,
this is my mom's real thing to me.
Or, you can bury her wherever. It's really up to you. But for this gravesite here,
with the Pokemon thing,
yeah, it's $10 million.
Well, I would have to say
she's dead. She's dead. She cannot answer. She can't object. She can't. You know, $10 million cash. It's cash, by the way, because these grave sites, the deals, they can't go through the system. So
you can't finance it.
So it's $10 million cash.
I would say I'll take the one a little to the right.
All right.
Also, I know my mother doesn't want to be buried, so it wouldn't apply.
What about you?
My mother insists on being in a fancy granite mausoleum.
All right, how much?
On her own, not like in a shelf. One that you can walk in and sit with her and talk to her. Like it has a key on the door.
Oh.
That's what her vision is. So yeah, that's probably 10 million.
Yeah.
So Mom, 10 million. I mean.
Hey, I ain't answering.
Well, Lawrence, what about you?
I asked the questions. I don't answer.
Oh.
Nah, my mom's got all that figured out already. She's got all that worked out. So somehow, see, this is one of the benefits of Kava. I was muddy last night.
Right.
We're gonna show some of that footage throughout this episode.
Okay.
Maybe at the end, I don't know, but we have to show it because
it's so.
Some of that stuff we can't erase.
Doing it.
Oh yeah.
What's this Kava here that's all white looking? That looks like extract to me. Ugh.
This one I had on my journeys today.
A picture with a marshmallow the other day.
Or was it?
It had to have been. It had to have been. To my brother, it's going to be a hard week. I love you.
Where did that cup come from?
It was over.
What is that?
I've been sipping all day. I had a couple on deck.
I think we should try some new places that are maybe not our all the time go-to. Yeah, you haven't stirred that in 5 years. That's why I made that face.
We started this podcast ourselves. We're learning as we go. We're learning as we go. So note to self, when tasting, maybe limited to maybe 1 or 2, not 6, and don't have Lawrence pouring them each time.
I think
we asked each bar for their strongest kava.
No, we said their best
kava. All right. Maybe that was just me.
But I think that we've all drank, for hours kava. But the rate that we were drinking it, and we're doing, probably double shells every couple minutes.
Yeah.
Right.
We were literally taking it like shots. However, I think that's the real way.
I mean,
the Pacific Island.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, if you wouldn't last in the Pacific Island if you didn't drink like that. And not to mention, there's no refrigeration.
Right.
There's no nice glasses.
Hand soap.
Yeah, and the guy that crushed it is using the same hand to wipe his butt.
Kava is
so it's like
it's a very intimate thing.
It is. It's
why
sacred.
It has to have love.
It's sacred. I mean, I like to park right here.
Yeah,
Make me feel like a G.
We'll park right up front here.
Feel like a G.
All right, here we are at the Steep Station.
Let's do a cheers before we.
So we're gonna go in, set up, and drink some kava and
Chris is in there. Chris, I hope you're in there.
Yeah.
You better be in there.
Better be in there.
All right.
Oh, Gula.
Oh man, damn! What'd you put in that shell? Yo, I'm muddy, man. Damn. I'm muddy, damn. I'm muddy, I'm gone. I'm muddy, I'm gone. I'm muddy, damn. I'm muddy, I'm gone. I'm muddy, I'm gone. I'm muddy, damn. I'm muddy. Kava in my hand, headed downtown. About to pick my girl up with the top down. This is my city, take a look around. Bitches calling me Akeem with my gold crown. I might have said 2, but I'm at 3. I might have said go, but I'm on freeze. I think this last triple got the best of me. Not me, bitch, I'm the OG. Riding with 2 keys in the trunk. Bitch, I've been lit for a month. Get back, I'm up front. Test me, I'm popping that trunk. I promise this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Let me take a little time out. I'm only counting 10s, leave the 5s out. And I don't mess with girls with their ass out. She tryna talk all night, I'm tryna pass out muddy. I'm muddy, damn. I'm muddy, I'm gone. I'm muddy, I'm gone. I'm muddy, damn. I'm muddy, I'm gone. I'm muddy, I'm gone. I'm muddy, damn. I'm muddy. Somebody snap. We don't even need to do that, Mike. So we're back. So we're here at Steep Station. What do we order?
Ames. I got a 50-50 and a body. That's the options they have here.
Okay, how would you describe 50-50 and body? Is it like a new kava drinker?
Well, they say body is the deeper roots, the darker kava, the stronger kava make you more muddy kava. The 50-50 is a lighter, maybe more uplifting.
Can you tell the difference on?
I could tell when one is. Bodies tend to be a little more earthy.
Right.
I agree.
You
heavier.
feel different?
Yes.
So body's a little stronger. What about you?
Yeah.
I can always tell when it's body. Most of the time, I think I can. But I usually gravitate away from the body. It's a little too heavy for me because I like to be more social.
Yeah.
Like, it's just I don't know. Sometimes it hurts my stomach too.
So you would say, all right, I would say body would be like entertaining a party. You're sitting, maybe watching a movie. If you're on the go, grab a 50-50.
Right, or a mind.
Or a mind. Well, let's get the sipping.
Hey, what are we going to have first?
So we're going to let's do the 50-50 first.
Yeah, do the 50-50. Let's work our way.
So,
let me stir it up so we don't have another sludge.
Kava commandments, keep a stick on you because you always got to stir. All right? Please stir.
Number 2.
And I think we see? Let me see if the camera can even catch that. I don't know if you can see, but there is a slight color difference.
Body's usually darker.
The body's a little more darker. So, yeah, sorry. That probably didn't help the process.
Yeah, they're very similar.
Well, this one hasn't been stirred yet.
Either.
So
it's funny how they're always different. I guess it really depends on where they get their roots.
Have you been at Kava bar and it's different color than another?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I wanted that too, but they all taste good.
Right.
Then you can tell the Kava bar by the color of the Kava.
No, I'm not that good. Alright, so mine's 50 labels out.
50-50, labels out.
Oh, Bula.
it's good.
Wow. Feels like it just coats my entire mouth.
Yeah.
Very gritty.
Very gritty. Just from the little sip I took, I'm getting some numbing, which for me, I don't always get, even with good kava. I don't know why. Is it because I've been drinking too much for too long?
No, it's just, man.
Maybe the type of kava that it is,
really
or where it comes from, the quality. Maybe that has something to do with it because, you know, we're not getting it straight from the root, right?
No.
So we don't know what else is in it.
Freshness plays a big part in it. If it's been sitting,
I didn't think you saw that.
If it's been sitting, it probably loses its potency, you know.
I wonder if anybody's watching in the comments and you happen to know the answer to this question, please give us the 411.
How long does kava stay strong, effective, and taste good?
And how long do you keep kava in the fridge? I know.
Oh, well, okay, we were talking about shelf life of the actual ground up root.
Right. How long as long as you kept kava in the fridge?
About 1 week.
What about you?
Well, if it's, I won't really drink it. Once it goes in the fridge, it's really a wrap. It's very rare that I'll go back and drink it because for me, it's about the social aspect. It's kind of like bringing a shot from a bar home. Like, I don't know, that's not really my cup of tea to drink alone. And kava is social. It's more about the people than the kava.
Right? Well, so for me, I like to use it a lot for anxiety. So I'll have some and I'll have some at work if I'm feeling stressed or, you know, when I have a lot of, you know, stressful things going on, it really helps. So you want some more?
A little bit.
You want that or you want body?
You want
we can try to the.
Yeah,
y'all got some left?
I'm not.
All right. Don't let me rush you.
Hold on.
Don't let me rush you. That first one was.
It's very good.
Wow.
When do you like to drink kava, Lawrence?
Usually when my eyes are open. You know, Kava's very important to me. How it was introduced to me, I hold it pretty sacred. Probably just as sacred as, no, I shouldn't say that, but I like Kava. I love Kava because it's deeper meaning, deeper rooted.
Oh.
Bars is blowing out. But no, I sip Kava anytime because it means we celebrate.
Right.
So I'll sip Kava whenever. I've sipped Kava whenever. Sun up, sun down.
Yeah, what was your strangest, did you say, a funeral?
No, a wedding. Same thing.
That's not strange.
Yeah, that's everybody else is drinking alcohol. I think you said funeral.
Yeah,
funeral. It was a funeral. Man.
Alright,
Okay,
so this is the body.
We got the sticker on the floor.
Oh, let's.
Sorry, I couldn't remember.
Okay. Was your palate cleansed?
I'll get some water. Be right back.
We had this awesome listener comment on one of our videos on YouTube, and he wrote this gigantic paragraph, well, multiple paragraphs, and it was so informative and educational, and I learned so much from it.
Right.
About the really like traditional aspects of Kava. And Ames already knew this, but I had no idea. When you want to drink Kava, you say,
let's mix. I guess because you mix the Kava.
Yeah,
so
but also to me, it's like we're going to mix and mingle and like, you know, converse and...
Right? So that's a term we don't really use in our
but I'm going to start.
St. Pete Kava community. Yeah. But I think it needs to.
Yeah.
All right.
So Ames and I were talking while you were gone about that listener that left us that huge comment that we learned so much stuff from.
Yeah.
So we're mixing.
Yeah, so we're talking about how we're mixing.
And now we're mixing Kava. So we had some...
Right, so we're actually mixing.
Now we're going to have some body.
Double entendre.
I know. I got it.
Where's your body?
Did I take it with
Your
me?
body is right.
Did you put it down where you got the water?
Be right back.
A day in the life is the body.
All right.
Oh,
Yep, that's body.
No, I feel like this one's lighter. Like,
No.
Wait, never mind.
that
Initially,
is-
you saw the first one initially, it was like numb. And this one's like smoother, and then it's like, wait.
Yeah, I feel it in my stomach.
It's heavy.
Yeah, it's instantly heavy.
They
I
got
think this one's a little bit less gritty.
Yes.
Are you guys doing another episode?
Yes,
Yeah, man, we're shooting right now. We're reviewing
You know
some
what? I
Kava.
got hired to work the camera on the podcast once, but then I always kept on focusing on the women's feet, so I got fired really
Oh
fast.
my god.
You can't zoom in on the feet. You can't.
That's all I kept on doing. It's like,
Yeah.
I think you got it. They were like, you got issues. I don't think you should be behind the
Did you work
camera.
those issues out?
No, I still.
All right, bet. You can make money doing that, man. That's funny.
We should ask some people the question you just asked in the car before we leave.
What was that? Oh,
mom's grave.
Mom's grave. All right, bet.
Okay.
So which
Would
one?
you splurge on the grave or take the money? Should we ask them questions pertaining to my body or 50-50 instead?
I got some of that too.
I have something I wanted to tell you guys. I just learned this and I was not aware. Do you know what Kava means? Like the word Kava?
No.
Oh, I knew this. I forgot though. Refresh my memory.
You forgot something?
I did.
She's gonna know it. Bitter.
Bitter. Yes, because I wrote it on that chalkboard that time.
Yeah.
Yes.
I knew that.
Isn't that cool?
Kava means bitter.
It's a
and this
bitter?
is bitter.
It's a
This
bitter?
one's bitter.
It's called a bitter.
Hey, bitter.
You know when you go to like
Like
a nice bar, you got bitters.
No,
That's different.
If it's bitter, what does bitter mean? It means it's
Bitter describes the taste, but
Okay.
bitters is what they use in alcohol.
But I thought bitters is the name for things that make drinks more bitter.
Yeah, yes.
So then would Kava be considered a bitter since it's bitter?
I don't think so, Lawrence.
I think that's a very good
I
question.
don't think you would put Kava in a Manhattan.
Right.
You put some bitter in there, and hey, be open-minded. All right, well,
Anyways,
well. I think I like the body better.
Okay.
what about you, Ames?
I think I like mine, or the 50-50 better.
Agreed.
Okay.
I just know, like, The taste of the body is actually pretty good here. You can usually tell more at other places when it's body. It's a little bit more distinct of different taste. So they did a good job on that. But I know that I don't like the way it makes me feel if I have too much.
You want $20 cash?
I
owe you. I know I owe you. I got you. I know. I already got you. That's already written down.
Did we film that?
What? The bed I lost?
The water bet.
There was another one that I don't even know about.
He bet me $20 to drink a bottle of water that was sitting
Oh yeah, we got the video.
by the Brazilian
So we was walking by a
steakhouse.
Brazilian steakhouse and there's a
He
waterfall.
did it. I could tell it was
She's
sealed,
finessing.
Oh,
She finessed me.
so I did it.
That should be disqualification,
I did.
right?
no,
Should I
that's
be?
just being smart.
That's
I
finesse.
saw it was sealed.
The money was for how gross it was, but it wasn't gross at all.
It was still gross. It was outside. You
Yeah, it
don't
was
know
gross.
who
It
it
was
was.
warm. I mean, who knows where it could have been.
Alright. First person to scream out the loudest camel gets $20. It doesn't start now.
The loudest what?
The loud. You have to yell camel really loud.
Camel.
Yeah, like
Like
I thought I'm not allowed to say
Camel?
that anymore.
camel, like hump day.
yeah, like camel.
Oh, like
Joe
it's-
Camel.
Okay, like a happy hump day,
But
happy
it's
hour.
Like the animal.
Okay, okay,
Yeah, like the animal.
okay,
So you have to yell out camel.
okay.
So first wins two, but first, all right, here's the rules. Here's the rules. Here's the rules. The first one to do it wins, but you can trump the first one. You can beat the first one by yelling louder. So for
Yeah.
instance, if Sloan yells camel first, she's the winner. But if you yell it louder, you are now the winner. But if she yells it louder, she's the winner.
But how many times? There's got to be a cap.
Well, how would you take it? You telling me how far you want this to go?
Until we get thrown out of here.
I mean,
They won't throw us out.
$20 is $20. I doubt that it would go past 3 camels with y'all. Maybe not even
What
2.
if we both just did it at the same time?
You the splits in dollars, but you want 10 or you want 20? You want 10 or 20? See?
Honestly, 20 is really not that much to be doing all
fine,
this.
Fine,
This is a lot of
fine.
camel. Where do we go? Please.
I mean, I don't know if you're gonna beat that. You want to just wave the white flag?
Let's finish doing the episode.
Don't make us have to do another one.
We're good.
Don't get me started.
I'm good. We're good. We're good.
Okay.
Okay.
We're good.
All right. So
Wow.
I love the Kava at Steve Station.
Good combo.
This is very good comment.
So maybe next episode we're featuring.
So next episode, we're going to. Hang on, what's my calendar? Next episode,
Ames,
we're going
is your
to.
calendar.
We're sitting down with someone
Yes.
Yes.
in the
yes,
community.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, Sean.
Yeah.
We're sitting down with Sean
Low
from Low Tide. I really did forget. I didn't forget because I don't like Sean. I just don't remember.
He
This is
makes
gonna be-
some killer Kava.
This is going to be a good episode because I'll let him tell you. Like, Sean is he's a sipper. Like, no, I'm not saying he just owns a Kava bar and like it's cool. No, he sips Kava. Like he sips Kava. That's some of the best Kava in St. Pete, perhaps Florida. So you don't believe me? Go to Low Tide. It's in Gulfport. A whole nother experience itself.
It's a cool
Go to Low
place.
Tide and ask for a man that likes the body.
No.
She likes the 50-50. No, stone. You have a stone. What do you like there? They have a stone too. It's like a white
Mine.
stone.
Oh, I have never had that. I like mined. I usually get mined with a little splash of body.
All right.
Mm,
What do you get
okay.
there? What do you recommend at Low Tide?
Low tide, I'll get the mine because the body is gonna
It's way
Wow.
too much.
put me down.
You trying to really drink some Kava? Go to Low Tide.
Yeah,
So yeah, that's one
one
next week.
Kava is all you need.
So I'm looking forward to that.
That's awesome.
All right. Well, that wraps up Steve
Yeah.
Station. We'll take a look around, maybe talk to some people.
Sounds good.
Show you guys this place and tell us what you
I
think.
have a sip left.
Well, then let's cheers out then.
Ooh, boola.
You already on water?
Well, I finished my kava.
Yeah, you can't sip. You can't cheers with water.
I just didn't want to waste.
You might as well fill her up too. You might as well kill it.
Well, I didn't stir it either.
You might as well kill it. She's about to do water.
Well, I just for the sake of
Thank you.
you know.
We'll wait.
No, we don't tell us.
How many times I made y'all wait for the
I
Ohanas?
will never do it again.
Oh, Bula.